everyone. So today I have a video about skincare. If I haven't mentioned already, I have eczema. I always mention that, but I'm also an esthetician. So I've tried everything and made the mistake of trying a lot of cosmetics when I was doing makeup artist tutorials. So I had to find ways to calm down my skin. Now, first disclaimer is that I am on a clinical trial. I get shots once a month for my eczema, and I find that clears up my skin a lot. But then I have also narrowed down my products to find out what really works and what does not. So I hope this video helps somebody. Now, people ask me this all the time, and the first thing I'm going to tell you, and people are so stubborn about this, you have to eliminate synthetic fragrances from your life, period. That means from your face creams, from your face wash, from your clothing detergent, because your face is on your pillow at night, your face is against your clothes, your perfume that you spray on you. There are so many synthetic fragrances. I even react to 409 and like Bath and Body Works candles. Oh, essential oils. I'm so sensitive to it. And if you have eczema or skin sensitivities, you probably are as well. Now, the trick that we play on ourselves is that if it's essential oils, it's natural, or if it's more expensive, it must be a good product for our skin. And a lot of luxury skincare contains artificial fragrances. Even if they claim it's just a little bit, don't do it, okay? And if you have well-meaning friends, or if you are that well-meaning friend who's never experienced eczema and you're waving like smelly things in your friend's face, or, you know, I get a lot of like, can you just take Benadryl? No, I can't. Okay, so if you're that well-meaning friend, and I get this all the time, use this, put this, but what I've discovered is that you really need to get to the root. So if you're using something you shouldn't use, that's activating your eczema, like stop that right now. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the things that I use that have worked and how to use them. Another thing is that my diet is very important. The more kale I eat, now I hate kale. I do not like kale. Kale and I are not friends. I don't like to chew it. It gets stuck in my teeth, but the more kale I eat, the better, the clearer my skin is. Now, I'm going to go through the products that work for me, that I'm like, okay, I'm so happy that I'm at this, because I seriously need to declutter my bathroom. If you've watched my video about minimalism or non-overconsumption, the first thing I have to do is use each beauty product before I open another one, because I have all these open things and I tend to try different things. And then I found, well, wait, one might be working or something might not be, but there's no way to tell because I have so many things in use. Okay, so I've got it down now to a good system of what I know I can use. Now, first of all, Tower 28 is something that's really popular at Sephora right now. But before this, I somehow found this Skin Smart Eczema Therapy. It was like at CVS. And now I can only find it in at Amazon, but it's the same thing, hypochlorous acid, except one is extremely overpriced. So this is a nice skin soother. I actually use it before and then after my makeup. It smells like swimming pool, but it removes bacteria, and this helps to balance the microbiome in your skin. So there are a lot of luxury skincare that are now talking about hypochlorous acid and microbiome, but guess what? This is super cheap. 3 of these is like $16 or $17. You can get a big one, but I chose 3 small ones. That way I can put it in different bags, and I even gave one to my daughter to spray on her face after PE, just to rebalance the microbiome. So that is going to be one super important thing. The cleanser that I use is from Depology, and it's called Sika something. I'm gonna put the picture right here because I can't remember at the moment, but it does have ceramides with it too. If you have eczema and you're irritated, or if you just have sensitive skin and you have like redness, irritation, dryness, you have a broken skin barrier. I'm not even going to say most likely have. You have a broken skin barrier. So it's also very important not to use anything that is active. such as vitamin C or ferulic acid or retinol, because these types of things are going to irritate you even more, okay? I was taught wrong even in esthetician school. You know why? Because there were people who were there trying to sell students their products. So they'd be like, put acid, put pumpkin peel, and all of that was destroying my skin barrier even more. Okay, so the idea is to heal the skin barrier, and this is one of the things that is going to start to heal, along with using clean products and eating clean. It's going to be very, very important. Another thing that I have found that has worked great for me for my skin moisture is this COOP raw sauce. I found her, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago. It's available on Amazon, and it works like a humectant where it helps to retain the moisture in your skin. You're going to use this after cleansing and before moisturizing. Now, I am very proud to announce that I am just finding kind of a scam maybe in luxury skincare. It just costs too much. This TACHA Indigo Overnight Repair Cream was $60 when I found it, and she is now $92. So I can't swallow that. Like, that's just too much. So luckily, because I'm an influencer, I get a lot of skincare. Not only that, but because my line of work allows me to get a lot of skincare for free. One of the things I really found that I like that has a very similar texture is the KOPARI Moisture Rip Ceramide Cream. I'm just gonna open this and show you how beautiful this is. This is a very silky, and it is whipped. It feels so nice. Some of the cheaper moisturizers that I have used that are drugstore, it's like I put it on and it still doesn't feel like there's anything in my face. So I'm really enjoying the texture of this whipped cream, and guess what? She's very inexpensive. It's $21 right now at Ulta. I think it's a special, but normally it's $42, which is still half the price of the TACHA. So in these findings, I am going to see if I can live without TACHA. I have bought her twice a year for years now, and I'm like, okay, let's separate from the expensive goods. Now, another thing I don't have here on my table, I'm trying to get it from my boss because I do have a part-time job with KIEHL'S. It's the KIEHL'S Milky Peel Toner, and this toner is what gives me the glass skin. And because of that toner, like, I hardly wear makeup. I'm not wearing foundation right now. This has been a godsend for my skin. It's made with almond milk, and it's one of the KIEHL'S products that is made in Korea. Absolutely love this. Check this out, guys. And it is for any skin type. You don't have to be sensitive. But another good thing about KIEHL'S, there's no added fragrance except in the men's line for whatever reason. But here's another product from KIEHL'S. It's the Ultra Facial Advanced Barrier Repair Cream. This is great as a last step because this is an occlusive, which means it goes on last and it locks everything in. Or if I feel a dry patch, this is really great for dry patches, not just on the face, but like I'll get it on my hands. So the Barrier Repair Cream, love it. It's a nice thick texture too. Okay, so again, this is for sensitive and eczema skin. And also you will find as you age, your skin will get sensitive because you're not producing as much collagen. You're losing your ceramides, you're losing your skin barrier. So I always hear too, oh, I've been using this Olay product or whatever forever, and now there's no way I'm allergic to it. Well, that is not true. We do become allergic to things, lotions, scents, even food. I am so happy that I got these Olay HENRICKSON products from last year's YouTube Shop Social event, our holiday house. We got a big bag of stuff. So I would have not have known about these products. The Jutopia 25% Acid Flash Facial. This is an acid facial, but it is very, very gentle, especially for sensitive skin. I absolutely love the look of this. But you're supposed to leave it on for 5 to 10 minutes. And sometimes my skin is so dry that it absorbs it, but don't forget to rinse it off because this is I believe it's AHA and PHA, and then it says Scandinavian rowan berry extract. The reason I use this once a week is this is my exfoliator. It's a gentle exfoliator. By the end of the week, my skin tends to feel rough, and it feels rough because it's reacting, it's inflamed, it's reacting to its environment. By the way, I love to keep little spatulas because everything is in a jar. This spatula is going to preserve the life of, once you open it, it's good for 12 months, but if you stick your fingers in there, you're going to contaminate. So the Flash Facial I use hand in hand with the Strength Trainer Peptide Boost Moisturizer, also from Ole Henriksen. I do use those two together because they came in the package together, and it is a good idea to use the products from the same brand because they might react to other products. So I will do that once, maybe twice a week, just to get that exfoliation from the Flash Facial and the Strength Training Barrier. Okay, but everything else that I have is rich in ceramides. The ceramides are basically the glue to your skin barrier. Skin barrier is like a brick wall, and if your barrier is broken, it's like those little spaces in between the bricks are broken down. So the ceramide is what goes in to glue all those bricks together. One surprising thing I found, you guys, this is crazy. I was driving to work one day and my skin was just like, oh my God, it's flaky, it's itchy, it's red. And all I had in my purse was this Jack Black Night Mode lip treatment. It's a lip treatment. It's like Vaseline texture. And because there's no fragrance added, it smells kind of funky. But I put it all over my face, and in 3 days, my eczema was healed. So if I'm ever having a flare, like red, itchy eyes, I'm gonna show you a picture of myself. This was like at my worst before I discovered this. And then 3 days later, I was like, my skin was so much happier. So if you have this flare, there's no way to describe it, but my skin is angry. And when your skin is angry, you really want to resist putting things, new things. Trust me, well-meaning people will be like, try this oil, try this, try this. And it might work when you don't have a flare, but when you have a flare, your objective is to calm it down. This calmed it down. It has hyaluronic acid and manuka honey. It's for the lips. Put it all over your face. This is good for all over your face. And other things, I looked it up, it also has chamomile and a tripeptide for anti-aging. Chamomile is calming. This is why people drink chamomile tea at night. So Jack Black, you're a lifesaver. Please make this in a big size, in a liter. I'll carry it with me everywhere. And then I found also the lip balm daytime that has the SPF. If you're out of this, because I went through it quickly, the daytime works as well. It doesn't have the manuka honey. So I did try, I'm experimenting with a little shea butter, Vaseline, and manuka honey that I bought from Sprouts, just like a tiny bit. Experimenting, I mixed that together and I put that on my face at night as like my last step. You know how people slug with Vaseline? So that's my slugging, my Vaseline, manuka honey, and shea butter mixture. By the way, all the products are going to be linked in the little shopping bag here thingy that says shop products. You just click on that. You can still watch the video. It's not going to take you out of the video, but everything here will be linked, and I do earn a commission for that, so it does help me out. Thank you so much. This is such a beautiful product. Oh, there's also a body cream. It's still in the bathroom, but I have all three. It's a Plum Beauty Oil. This is purely one ingredient. It's from the prune. It's a prune extract. This is a beautiful oil. It is so luxurious. Oh my goodness. My skin is a little on the dry side. Now, here is a tip for you guys if you don't know. If you are on the oily side, if you have adult acne, you might just need an oil. It's counterintuitive because people want to strip away the oil, and this goes for your scalp too. If you're overproducing, it could mean that it's just that your skin is imbalanced is what it means. So if you add something like an anti-inflammatory oil, it could reduce inflammation like acne, and reducing that inflammation causes your skin to produce less oil. Does that make sense? Because if you're overproducing oil, it's compensating, it's saying it's dry. Like I've met people who have oily and dandruff. Then what's happening is your microbiome is off. and your scalp is producing oil because your scalp is dry. You have to get to that balance. That's also why the Skin Smart works on acne, and it works on your scalp too. If you're experiencing either oily or oily dandruff together, I know it's awful. Now, another thing I love from this line is the sunscreen. Look at this sunscreen. It just disappears. It is so beautiful. It's a great primer to the makeup. Actually, the oil, just like 2 drops of oil and the sunscreen together make a beautiful makeup primer. It just evens out all the redness. I haven't had any redness on my skin since I started using this oil. Again, it might be to do with the shot too, but definitely I love this. It's a little on the pricey side, but it's pure. This is non-nano, which means it's not going to absorb into your bloodstream. This is the most beautiful SPF I have used. The beauty of having a FabFitFun sponsorship is that I get to try things. That is actually how I found the KOPARI, and that is how I found this BYROE Truffle Eye Serum. So first off, if anyone is wondering if FabFitFun is worth it, yes, because I think this one alone, I think it's 75 or 120. I've seen different prices on it, and that's like more than the cost of the box itself. But this has been a beautiful product, and I love the texture of this because it's very smooth. So now your concealer can go on very smooth without cakiness. I'm gonna do a whole separate video about the makeup that I use because that's a whole nother Oprah, and this is getting very long. I was using a serum stick from Dipology. I actually bought 2 serum sticks. One was the acacia acid, I believe, that was green for calming, and the other was the caviar stick. And they were both very expensive. I believe like $40 and $50, like $30 and $40 if you find them on sale, and they go quickly. So I wanted to find an alternative, and I happened to walk into Target for something else completely, and I saw this little serum stick display. So this is a hyaluronic acid serum stick, and it was $14 at Target. And then I just found, I linked it to my video, it's actually $9.80 from ColourPop. Like, that's a better deal. That's a better deal. There's actually 4 of them. You can buy a set of 4. There's like a niacinamide and a retinol vitamin A. I'm actually gonna try that one next because the retinol is for anti-wrinkle, anti-aging. But for my skin, I wanted to do the hyaluronic acid. So I put this on like literally throughout the day. If you have sensitive skin and your skin barrier is damaged, your skin is losing moisture. So I can pile on all the skincare in the morning, but in a couple hours, I'll start to feel parched. So this is like, especially if you're working or outside, anything can affect the moisture of your skin. So this gives me that dewy appearance. I know some people don't like that, but I do like it. I like the dewy appearance. I like the stick form. It's, kind of like this guy, okay? But I don't want to like take my dirty finger, squeeze this and put it on. So I do like the stick that I can just put this on. Oh, actually the barrier repair does come in stick form. Alrighty. But that is why I do like to keep this like, it's like chapstick, but for my face. And then I don't have to touch, like I don't have to use my dirty finger, right? I can just apply that. It feels cool. It's kind of a jelly texture. It's cool and it feels nice as I apply that on my face. And things you want to avoid if you have sensitive skin, a broken skin barrier, or eczema, you want to avoid scrubs. You want to avoid anything that is scrubby. Exfoliation doesn't always mean little beads and scrub, okay? Like this Dutopia is exfoliation. Just don't leave it too long, especially if you're sensitive. You might just want to start at 5 minutes and then see if your skin tolerates more. You actually want to build up to it. If you're starting to use acid type of peels, start at 5 minutes. Maybe next time you do 10, but you don't go more than 15, especially if you're sensitive. So all the products here will be listed in the video. I'm doing this because I hope it helps someone, because this has been a journey. I have spent thousands of dollars. So I hope this helps someone with eczema or sensitive skin. If it does, let me know. If there's a miracle product you use, let me know. And by the way, do not use those paper sheet masks. Those are awful. Those are not good for sensitive skin whatsoever. They often contain fragrances. Trust me, I wish I could use them, but I have like tried a bunch of them and it's a no-go. So lastly, I have been branching out to different types of content and trying to bring you more content daily, or at least consistently weekly, a few times a week. So right now, in addition to making more content and expanding my offering, I am looking just to do some upgrades to my channel to help me bring more content. So I've partnered with a company called Oversubscribe. There is a survey link at the bottom, linked in this description. I am not asking for money. I am just asking you to fill out the survey, asking you if you would be interested in investing with Dial M Style and how much he would be willing to invest. So the great thing about Oversubscribe, this is not, it's not what's it called, like GoFundMe, it's not crowdfunding. It's a way for you to invest in my channel and also reap the rewards of the financial success. Okay, so read the description in the link below. The founder is Peter Yang. I've been working with him on this for a few weeks now, and he has written it all in the description, and there's also a video attached where I explain exactly what it is. So if you could please kindly take the survey, I would appreciate it. It really helps my channel to grow. It just helps me to put more resources into my channel so that I can grow, and this allows my audience to grow with me. So thank you guys so much. I know this was a different and a longer video, but I do appreciate your support and your views, and I hope this information was helpful. I will talk to you soon. Bye.